Hi, my name is Diane Benjamin, and I want to welcome you to Curriculum Night at Parkview High School. I am your child's English teacher for 11th grade American Literature and Composition. I want to apologize that I can't be here tonight in person, and I hope you know that if you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to email me, and I'll be happy to answer them as soon as I possibly can. I'm sorry that this is a little bit small, but it's the only way for me to have the slide and the embedded webcam of me talking at the same time. I want you to know that I'm very glad that you're here. I appreciate your support of your child. It's so important, even with 11th graders. They appreciate it, and I appreciate it. One of the things that I really try to do in my English class is to build a community. People have conversations in English class, students do, about what's going on in their real lives with their feelings and their complicated selves that they don't have in a science or a math class. And I just want you to know that I really value that, and I try to create a safe space for that kind of conversation to take place. And I appreciate your being here because you're part of the community of this class. And thank you very much. One of the ways I do try and create community is by having students tell me what their name is and teaching me how to say it if I don't know how to pronounce it. And I am very sincere when I say I want to pronounce it properly. I use Google Classroom and Talking Points mostly. Mostly Google Classroom. Talking Points is a replacement for Remind, which for some reason got removed from the approved list, although I hear rumors that it may be starting up. That's like a classroom, sort of like a texting application, so I can notify students of like a room change or if they have a question about an after hours assignment that they're working on. In theory, your student showed you the syllabus for the class, and got an acknowledgement. If they don't, if they did not do that, then your student can give that to show you the syllabus on Google Classroom. Supplies, all you need is a Chromebook, which has been issued to you by the school, 2 composition books because almost everybody fills one up by January, and they're much cheaper to buy now, and 1 pocket folder. So let's get started on classroom routines and procedures. I am trying to be very intentional about cell phones being put away in class so that everybody can be present and participate in the community that I'm trying to build here. If you are not, or rather, if your student is not paying attention, if they're distracted by these devices that are designed to be as distracting as possible, they can't learn, they can't read, they can't practice the skills. So if you get a call from me saying that your student has been using their cell phone in class, please know that I have reminded them many, many times. We have had one-on-one conversations about it, and that calling you is just part of this process. And I appreciate your support in reminding your student not to use their cell phone in class. The turn-in procedure is if a student has an assignment that's on paper, I'll have a folder sitting out with a Post-it note on it, and they'll turn it in that folder. That way I do not lose assignments. Or if it's online only, they need to remember to click the turn-in button on Google Classroom. Just finishing the assignment but not clicking turn-in doesn't help me. Just a reminder, copying from the internet is plagiarism. Copying from your classmate is plagiarism. Using notes on a closed book, quiz, or test is cheating. And I will teach students how to use textual evidence properly and how to work in a group properly. I can really tell the difference between I was trying to use a quote from a book and I didn't do it properly yet because I'm still learning how to do it, and someone who's just plain cheating. I can tell the difference, and the consequences typically are a 0 and a chance to redo the assignment if it's an essay, or it might be a 0 on a quiz, or I write the student up. So you either get a write-up and a referral to assistant principals, and it goes down on your record, or you get a 0 that gets averaged in with your grade. And depending on whether this is a pattern or a one-time event, controls how things get handled as the school year goes on. Late work, students can turn in classwork, projects, and essays up to 5 days past the due date without penalty. After that, I just cannot accept them due to the departmental procedures. This is very generous compared to previous years where it used to be 10 points off per day. So I think this will work well. I believe that students can't learn if they're preoccupied by needing to go to the bathroom. So basically, if they need to go to the bathroom, they need to sign out and go quickly. If a student is in the bathroom a lot and for long periods of time, we may have a conversation to see if there's some sort of health issue going on. But typically, students need to go to the bathroom, so they should go to the bathroom. It's not a big deal. We do articles of the week, not every week, but probably 2 weeks out of each month, we'll have a different article of the week that we'll use for various, to practice various skills. Sometimes we'll do free write Fridays. We do independent reading. Write, pair, share is a way of sharing what students write and think between just one student and another, and then to the whole class. That way everybody gets a chance to have their voice heard. And I do exit slips as well. So those are not graded, and it's just a way of finding out what students know at the end of the class so that I can adjust the next day's lesson accordingly. I hope you guys are having a good time tonight. And once again, please email me if you have any questions. Bye.